So when I was talking about home insurance, I thought who best to reach other than Ala? Ala has been working in the property industry for a very, very long time, and one of the ardent people who I've seen a lot of people trusting, relying upon, especially when she, talks about bringing home and adding that home as a value to people's lives. So here we are to Ala. Ala,
Thank you.
welcome to my episode on home insurance.
Thank you, Aarti.
Welcome, my pleasure. We're talking about home and home industry, and I thought, what best but to talk to you, and just to give a background to people who view my channel. I wanted to ask, how did you come into the property industry?
Well, it happened 6 years ago.
Okay.
It just happened that I ended up in real estate and I absolutely loved it.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm sure you've been a people's person, and I've seen that in a little interaction that I've had with you, and every year that we connect again and again. Um, Ala, I've noticed that you give this extra touch to people and their lives. And whenever somebody is looking out for a house or something like that, whether it's a tenanted house or whether it's an owner who's trying to rent the house, you bridge the gap very beautifully, and you always try to give something extra to both parties. So you are a people's person, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Just tell me some more about your clients. So what kind of people do you normally interact with? What sort of clients look up to you?
I deal with individuals as
Mhm.
well as with corporate clients.
Okay, so you do deal with corporate clients, and you have steady base of companies that come to you time and again for
Exactly.
service. Wow, so you have your own little ecosystem and a base of customers, I
You
would
can say so. You can say so, yeah.
Nice, nice. So I had a few questions for you. When you're, when a person looks out for a property or a house or a home, as you give them, what do people look out for?
Uh, they look for security,
Mm-hmm.
they look for convenience,
Mm-hmm.
and the main point is the budget.
The budget.
Yes.
Okay.
So it has to be, let me say, the best value for money.
Value for money, and of course location also, so that life is simple, probably easy,
It
seamless.
brings the value.
Yes, got it, got it. Okay, and when you talk to people and you kind of show them home, and you deal with so many people day in and day out, has anybody ever asked you about sort of security, or about security in the sense about definitely everybody wants a safe and a good environment, and people look for clean and family oriented homes, but has anybody spoken to you about protecting their home contents, or people must be having such expensive contents? Have you ever heard about that?
So far, not yet.
Wow.
Yes. We do mention in the tenancy agreement about insurance of the content that belongs to the tenant
Mm-hmm.
is responsibility of the tenant, but we don't really discuss it
When
verbally.
you're okay.
Yes. Somehow
So-
this subject doesn't come.
So I mean, of course, this is the reason, my whole purpose of me doing this channel, and actually trying to bring about awareness of insurance, and trying to make sure those touch points where we interact with, like I rely upon, for example, you for my, let's say, renting out my house or buying a home or whatever, then I should, if I rely upon you for my investments, and to sort of give me security or add to my security in life, why can't I rely upon you to even educate me on insurance? And maybe insurance companies could also look at it as a opportunity to discuss with the agents, because you have a good base of customers, as you say.
It would be absolutely a great initiative, because insurance and security goes along with the services that we provide, the brokers
Absolutely.
provide.
Absolutely.
We give people home,
Yes.
whether it is tenant or buyer, and the subject of security and insurance fall into the same
Yes.
place.
And at the time, I think a person is looking out for a house to be converted into a home, then one of the elements that one can look at is also protecting the home they've created, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And I mean, let me ask you a question. If given an opportunity, would you be comfortable educating or creating awareness to your clients or people who you meet with, in terms of educating them about how important it is to have a home insurance?
I would feel comfortable and great actually about it if I deal with certain insurance brokers who can assist me as well.
Yeah, if they groom you and they train you.
Exactly.
And,
I would feel myself as a one-stop shop.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
Innovative.
I also understand that my services would be more valuable to the customers,
Definitely, I'm sure.
and it will be helpful to customers as well.
Exactly, and what better than helping a customer in a happy atmosphere while he's actually looking to secure his, house or start a journey of his life, be it tenanted, be it home, because I think 35 to 40% of our incomes go in our house,
Absolutely
payments
right,
towards our
yes.
house, and if that's not secure, then what else? Well, what a good way to talk about, saying that bringing out or the insurance awareness, or educating your customers on insurance, or even being a one-stop shop solution at a time when the person is happy, so you don't have to sort of sell insurance when he's already in tangents or things like that, and we've all seen fires and things like that. But a great one, that's nice. So when your customers, do you have any repeat customers? Do they come back to you?
They do. For the past 6 years, I do have maybe 60-70% customers that continuously come back to me.
So it's all relationship driven at the end, and of course, once a person is seeing your services and is happy, he comes back and he trusts you.
This is what is our job about. It's about trust.
Awesome. So you have people's trust. You have people's, interest of investment. You have people who are looking to make a house to a home. I mean, I'm sure that this could be, you could be a perfect channel for any insurance company to, sort of talk to or create, train and groom and create more awareness, or even make it a profession, isn't it?
I absolutely support your initiative.
Well, then keep innovating, keep meeting people, being the people's person, and of course keep ensuring the interest. Really, really nice.
Thank you, Aarti.
My pleasure. Thanks.